So when we started Guidr, it was really a simple endeavor to help lawyers provide simplified documents to consumers to save them time, money, and really to take some of the burden off the law practice, right? What we found was something different. Now that Guidr is being successfully employed in my law practice and many others, what we're finding is that Guidr is becoming your marketing manager. What do I mean by that? It's so easy now. Whenever people talk to me, I'm like, well, just go to my website and click on the purple Guidr button, and you can do it all yourself. Or if you got questions, go there and find out. Or you can come into the office. Well, people, well, wait a minute, I can just go on the website and do this? Well, yeah, but not only can you do it, you can take yourself all the way through, all the way to the conclusion of the document. So you're like, holy mackerel, how did that work out that way? Well, now what I'm finding, as we're getting more and more into it, is that Guidr is becoming my nurturing force, a way to keep those people that have come and visited me and remind them, hey, you came and visited, you never finished. Is there other things you need to do? Hey, oh, by the way, we've got some new things for you to consider. So it's doing all the work for me. Things that were so hard to explain to people before, and I can now say, just go click on the button. It'll all be there. It'll walk you through it. There's friendly little figures we have there, the Guidr folks, and it's fun, it's easy, it's clean, it's quick, it's convenient. And what I realize is it's giving me, this is the biggest thing, it's giving me access to a demographic that as an estate planning attorney, we've always talked about, but we've never really addressed. I'm going to say that magic word. You ready? The millennials. Millennials now outnumber Gen X's and boomers. Millennials right now are between the ages of 20 and 40. That market is humongous. And our common estate planning practices aren't set up to accommodate those folks. And you're not going to go get them the same way you get the 50, 60-year-olds and even the 70s and 80s. It's a different world. But what I'm realizing now is Guidr is my nurturer, and it's now doing all of my front-end work that I used to have a human have to do. It's letting people pre-screen themselves through the algorithms and questionnaires we're putting on and letting them go through that they're willingly doing because they're learning as they're doing it. And then it gives them profiles back as to what kind of planning is appropriate and relevant. Most importantly, it says when the online planning is not relevant and they really should come into the office to talk to me. So I think what I've gotten unexpectedly, where I thought Guidr was meant to be a platform to help me provide legal services, I'm actually finding that it's becoming my marketing pipeline. It's helping me get the younger generation. It's helping me be more relevant in my communities when I go do lunch and learns at local employers and places in the community where there's all different age people who might be employees. It's so interesting to hear the feedback from the different age groups, but all of them can have the conversation. And so it's actually become a new marketing tool for me. It's actually become a massive tool in my marketing toolkit to nurture and grow my current clients to a new demographic I never had access to, millennials. But more importantly, nurturing them, we're finding them say, well, wait a minute, this was so easy. How can I help my mom or my dad or my grandma? And we've got some nice features on Guidr for that as well. So it's a great way to help the millennials have their parents, grandparents, etc. find you as well. And so it's become a great tool. And these millennials, guess what? They're going to get a little bit older every year. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here. And I'm going to be there for them every time they need us. And then we're going to manage that relationship through the Guidr platform. And it's an unexpected surprise that I've really enjoyed.